Folks, what's going on? I am here. At least I think I am. Feel like I am. Switch over to the game. Oh, there it goes. Hoi. How's this fine evening for everybody out there? Swap out my hat for some headset. I've been out pulling my boys. I have a trailer that hooks onto my mountain bike. And Mrs. Air and the kids and I had gone for a ride. Had to yank them around for 10 miles, man. It's like an extra 90 pounds, I think, between the boys and the trailer, so got me some exercise. Can you all hear me? Here, I gotta see how much lag there is. Not much. Okay. Just a few seconds behind me. Perfect. Everybody can hear me. I'm not talking to myself. That is a good sign. Let's get this microphone out of shot. Really? Try and get it mostly off shot, but it just really wants to be in the camera there. Alright, is that good? If the, sometimes I feel like my voice is a little too quiet when it gets in the big battles. Y'all can let me know. If it is, we can adjust it some. Oh, what mic do I use? If you're gonna stream and you have the money for it, this is actually my mic right here. So it's a USB. This is a Blue Yeti. A lot of streamers are like really insistent on getting XLR mics. I don't know why. You don't need one. A USB mic is really good. This, oh crap, no, I can't get it back in the position where I want it. It's off camera. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. XLR mics are very expensive, and then you gotta have a little thing to change it over. Usually I don't have that hard of a time keeping this thing out of the shot. Maybe it's because it's too far forward. There it is. Yeah, that's probably a better position right there, maybe. Perfect. All right. Yeah, XLR mics are just super expensive. And a lot of the streamers all get them and pay a lot of money for them, and I honestly don't know why. I can't really ever hear any difference between like what I record on this thing and what they do. Now the Yeti used to be like $150, and they have versions of it now that are under $100 if you catch it on sale. And then I used to use a kind of little brother version of this called the Blue Snowball, and I think it's like $50 if you catch it in the right one. Fantastic little mic. But this one's on like an arm where I can position it where I want. You can get them and just set them on your desk too. You don't have to pay for an arm to mount it on either. But yeah, it's a great mic. Unless you all think it stinks. Yeah, I'm sure XLR is technically better, which is why they use it in like sound studios and stuff. But as a listener on YouTube, I can't tell a difference between the people using XLR and using USB. I think if you were going to go record an album or do some like studio sound, then you'd probably notice it. Anyway, hey, Dark Regina has to defend Hotek's column. But yeah, if there's two things I can give you all some advice on. Number one is in today's day and age, you don't need a separate computer to stream from. Not unless you're streaming off a console, of course. And then you just need a capture card. And with the microphone, there are really good microphones. Even this headset, this Arctic 7, has a pretty good microphone built into it. It would do decent. It wouldn't be near as good as this Blue, but again, if you're just looking to save money, there's ways to do it without busting the bank.
May their deaths be slow.
I'm still confused where he's at in the campaign. Why is Faye Enchantress all the way at Hotek's column? Well, funny you should ask, Arian. Let's give a brief rundown. So, in an evil campaign like Morathi, if you don't lash out and destroy the big good factions early, then they will all unite when chaos comes in Mortal Empires, and they will all turn on you as soon as chaos leaves. And that's exactly what's happened here. And I could not get Malekith to confederate with me. And so when all the evil factions turned, they turned on Malekith first, quickly took him over, steamrolled him, and I got him to confederate when he was one settlement left. Finally, he confederated with me. But Seraphon's broken, I can't use it. And then I've had to expand my way all the way back into Naggarond, all the way down to Lustria, and hopefully we're going to be able to start pushing back across to the old world. So that's what's happened. I'm in a giant war with Empire, Lothern, Dwarves, Koron, basically all of the good factions that were able to hold out. I like doing the air quotes because we're Morathi, right? Can't call us evil. Evil is a perspective, more of a state of mind or something. We're bringing chaos to a world with too much order, okay? It's the cult of pleasure. We're helping people enjoy life. Don't let the whole dark elf mantra fool you. Yeah, this is a problem. These field trebuchets need to die. So we're gonna have to target them down early. We have a bunch of shades, and these shades are gonna be able to put down some pretty nice fire. Just a question of where I want them. These field trebuchets will probably target the shades. I actually think I'm going to throw the dark shards up first, because they're not as dual purpose. And they're about the same range as the shades in Regina's army. I'll do something like this. Just get set up with kind of a murder hole here. So we'll kind of get the murder hole set up front. And then I think what I'm going to do is stretch some Blackheart Corsairs out over here. We'll kind of get like a nice thin line of Corsairs over here, and then I'll put a couple more Corsairs in as backup. I want to hold as many of my strongest reserves for later in the battle as possible, because we're going to be up against a pretty significant Bretonnian force here in terms of numbers. So I want to put some of my cheaper units up first in some of these positions. I think my Blackguard would be safer over here. So I'm going to throw a couple of shades up front to kind of light these guys up. And then let's put a couple of healthier Blackguards up here. Blackguard ought to be a pretty good match against Bretonnians. I want all of our monsters to kind of just start here, and I'll spread them out as needed. And then dragons, let's just kind of hold them in reserve for a moment. Shades. Put some of these units up here tight against the walls so that they don't get pummeled. Okay, I was wondering where the rest of my units were. They're over here.
Supreme sorcery.
So we got a Regina here is our stream sorceress, and she has Helm of Discord, which should actually be really handy in this fight. I'll be careful, we don't want her to get killed. These two Death Hags, I kind of think I'm going to keep them actually back in reserve, because they're pretty trashed right now. They are beat up. We have this extra Garrison Death Hag, which will be handy to kind of throw over here to help beat back some of this infantry. I want to use my Harpies to go after the field trebuchets should an opportunity present itself.
Shades! Cold-blooded killers!
That's kind of odd. Oh, that tower will be activated. We're good. Let me continue the deployment here.
Blackguards!
I've got a little bit. Let's throw one more blackguard here, and then these three. Let's kind of stretch them out on this side. Got an extra Corsair hanging around. We're kind of just hanging like this. We've got our reserves kind of split up, ready to activate quickly if needed. I've got a couple of units watching the victory point, and let's get ourselves a battle going. Hello, Air. Have you seen what CA posted about the new DLC? Yes, I have. What do y'all think it's going to be? Is this the last stream this week, or is there anything for the weekend? I'll probably stream again on Thursday. I'm just trying to get in some extra ones today, just because we can. Actually, it's way too early to go out here with these guys. These are unfortunately not the absolutely bruising towers that we've had before, but, you know, I'll take it. Our towers should get some work done. Oh, man, they got these peasant bows over here. Those are going to be annoying, because they'll start firing from way back there. Pox arrows. A pox on thee! High elves and greenskins. That's what everybody's been guessing for a very long time. A very long time. Are they going over here? They are.
Blackguards! Cold-blooded killers! Blackguards! Moving out! Moving out!
Swing around over here. Yeah, people have been guessing high elves and greenskins for quite some time. It certainly seems possible for that, because the tweet to me definitely looked like greenskins. It looked like Badlands, like it had Badlands written all over it. I mean, whatever was sitting there in the foreground, some kind of stone thing, whatever the heck that was, I mean, it looked like greenskin.
Supreme sorcerer.
Really? Dropping the chalice already. AC5025, thanks for being a member. Thank you for being here again tonight. We love having you on stream. Appreciate you. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Can you all get some WA going for AC5025? Get some WA going for him. He is a fantastic viewer. Spends a lot of time with us. Oh my goodness, they breached the walls, folks. Sorry, they breached the walls, and all I have right here is shades. So this is not what we want to do to get started. I'm going to move these shades out of the way, actually. And looks like I don't need to waste my harpies on these trebuchet. Well, yeah, because they still have cavalry out there. Let's use our harpies. I didn't mean to pause it, sorry. I mean, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I'm going to stop these Grail Knights for just a minute with the harpies, just kind of plug the hole. I don't really like having to use them this way, but I also don't want them to kill a ton of these units. I'll try to get my harpies out of there in just a moment. Send reinforcements up here. Reinforcements here. I lost a bunch of dark shards there where the wall collapsed. That's kind of unfortunate.
Merciless warriors, kill everything.
Alright. Let's get our... I don't really want my Hydras fighting yet, because the longer they wait to fight, the more hit points they replenish. I can plug this hole for a minute with the blackguards, We should be good.
The merciless host
You want to go ahead and shoot them? I mean, are you just going to let them mow down a blackguard over here?
carnage awaits. Forward
I guess I didn't have Fire Will on, so
at once.
a pox on me.
Shades.
Let's turn all our shades on Fire Will.
Battle ready.
What in the world? I think you're supposed to be able to use that on walls, but hey, whatever makes you feel good there, AI.
No mercy.
Or actually, you know what? Stay there. You're actually in pretty good position. Holy chalice of potions! Take it easy on me, Faye. Wait. Is Dark Regina gonna get killed? Probably yes. Get out!
Terror.
Get out of there!
Come to me.
We do have this assault of stone. Get out of there, Dark Regina!
Advancing.
Get out!
Traveling. All for
Get
God.
out!
Misery for all. Moving on.
About to forget her over here. Arian Drew, thanks for being a member of the channel as well. It's awesome to have you here. Thank you for joining, supporting the channel. Very much appreciated.
Slash.
Holy mackerel, we are getting massacred over here.
On to
Okay,
slaughter.
just hop down off that wall. No need in throwing away our lives
We
there.
are ready.
You're wasting ammo.
To destruction. Murder awaits.
Alright, we got the murderous prowess going off here, so that should help. So how many trebs do we have out there after us? Let's get our harpies back together. I've got the dragons in reserve, and right here we've got a nice murder hole going on. Our blackguard are kind of clogging this hole and really holding up the enemy. So I'd say things, I think, are going well. I think. We've got an enemy lord up here, though. That's actually a little bit of trouble. He's gonna need some backup. Let's start moving this Blackheart Corsair that way, because we're kind of over-fortified over here. And I've got these shades. Wait, how did cavalry get through this hole? And then how in the world are they just sitting here cutting down shades that have 57 melee attack? What a bunch of horse plop. 66 kills, 68? Baloney. Absolute baloney. Okay, we got another breach over here. Folks, there's horse crap, and then there's Bretonnian horse crap here.
Carnage awaits.
Let's get some more blackguard off the walls to come deal with this. Look at these Grail Knights fighting to the death. Of course they kill all my shades. And then another, they're pulling through over here. AI is the king of cheese. King of cheese. 5 unit models, not wavering. Oh gosh, run Regina.
Follow me. Battle call.
Their lord pulled through over here too, so we got a bit of a situation here. We've got a little breach on this side. Oh gosh, no. Come on, quit it!
Guide me. Do my bidding.
Assault the stone over there. My hydras are stuck. Regina's stuck over here now. Piece of where are these? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just look at this. Knights of the Realm, braced spear, no outflanking it, and they plowed right through it. Coming through a gate, plowed right through a braced spear unit. Tell me again how that one works. Tell me again how that's not cheating. Oh my gosh. Like, I mean, this takes fat crap to a whole new level. Let's start pulling some reinforcements that way. I really don't want Regina to die. She's not immortal, and so I'm really irritated over here that the AI pulled through. Total pull-through cheese. I can't save her either. She's gone.
No! My knight thou!
She's gonna have to make you a new character, Regina. It's really frustrating.
Dark elves!
Of course.
Is waiting!
AI just pulled through all my defenses there. Somehow halberds cut through Black Ark Corsairs. You know, all these things that happen that make so much sense.
Black guards!
I mean, we all know that Bretonnian halberds are greater than Black Ark Corsairs. We've all had that experience before.
Battle ready! Bloody murder! Going! Moving out!
We've all had that experience. Hey, dead doesn't really mean dead. They rout a Hydra already, really? Or did my Hydra follow something out here? Now, of course, they killed Regina, and then shortly thereafter, their whole army falls apart and routs. Because that's the AI. Icons don't die, folks. They come back as a new character one turn later. The thing I don't get about the Spearmen is the Spearmen have charge defense against large. So it doesn't matter what the charge bonus is of the Bretonnian cavalry, it's negated. And they're charging into a thick, braced formation of spearmen. So it's just horse crap, is what it is. The AI is just getting massive cheats. Huge cheats. So that's how they pulled through all that crap. Is by cheating a lot. Because I guarantee you, if you have heavy cavalry in this game, that ain't happening. Not on easy, not on hard, not on very hard, and certainly not on legendary. It's not going to happen. Your cavalry will not pull through that stuff, and you will die 1,000 deaths trying to do it. I guarantee you that.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Guarantee you that. She was a dark sorceress, right? I don't want a beast one. Here's another dark sorceress that's already up at level 12. So we can just do that.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Hang on.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Okay, she did lose a unit, so we lost one shade unit here.
What is your dark purpose?
Oh, shadow?
Black arts.
Sorry. I picked a dark one.
Hate in.
Prepare to be booted. Here. Shadow Sorceress it is, Regina.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Now, remind me we had Miasma, Pendulum, probably Enfeebling Foe. Need Pit of Shades. Magical Reserves. Oh good, we can get all the way to Arcane Conduit there. Alright, and then we need to rename her.
They have their use.
Oh, we should have done the Revered Name of Power. Crap, well I'll do that with the next skill point. And maybe we'll get Shadow Dart this time. Why did our Helm of Discord disappear? The enemy can't have got it, they lost the battle. Huh? Say what now? That's just weird. Love how our Helm of Discord totally disappeared. There's a healing potion though, we'll take that. Give her the Assault of Stone back. Alright, gonna do the rename. Regina 2.0. Okay, what's with the weird clicking there, CA? Public order. More public order. Look at all these useless banners. Oh my gosh, even more. 14 public order, that's huge. Income from trade faction wide. Regina, the definitely not undead. Ooh, I got an idea for the name. There we go. Let's No, I didn't die. All right. Sorry. Not dead. Nice try. Hey, what's going on, Mustafa? Regina's unlucky twin. She made it through this one. It's all good. I don't have a building for shades here, unfortunately. So
I have dark
I'll take some shades back in here as soon as we can. Hey, speaking of which, you turds that killed Regina. Hey, what's going on, Faye?
Let them know.
I'd like to get your face eaten by a dragon. This is for Regina 1.0. Okay? This is for Regina 1.0. Do I think Eltharion is finally coming? I don't know any lore, so I think people were talking about him earlier in my Discord. So I don't really know. People are saying high elves, greenskins. Warhammer lore is not my subject matter expertise. Rebuild her stronger, faster, better? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Regina will be a plague unleashed upon the old world. The likes of which has never been seen before. What mods do I use? A bunch. I've showed them on a different episode. I can't show them right this minute, but like movement bonus in my home regions, an AI recruitment mod that makes them spam a little less. I use the Grand Campaign custom map mod, and the ones associated with it. I get rid of the Great Power Penalty because it's stupid. And then I also get rid of the extra upkeep cost for extra lords because that is also stupid. My opinion, of course, but I feel like they're stupid. Just me. Part of the reason I get rid of the Great Power Penalty and the extra upkeep for the lords is because the AI doesn't have to live by the same rules. And the AI already gets like huge stat increases on the higher difficulties, and so, I mean, enough's enough, right? That's why I do some of that stuff, because it's just, it gets so utterly ridiculous that the game's not fun to play. I like some of the challenge. Like, sometimes I like playing a game on normal. If I just want to sit back and enjoy some Total War, I'll put the difficulty on normal. If I want a challenge that makes me have to work a little harder, I'll put it on this setting because there's a lot of big armies that will attack you and cause you a little more problems. But you have to deal with the fact that the AI is just a massive cheater. And so I'm trying to balance those worlds a little bit with these mods. I'm trying to balance the world of fun with the sane. So that is my attempt with these mods. Look at this. Grail Knights have already killed over half of my Cold One Knight while pulling away from the engagement. While pulling away from the engagement, and after having had their face shot off by shades. Look at this. Cold One Knights are useless, especially in the higher difficulty levels. This was an already damaged unit of Grail Knights against the, not just Cold One Knights, this is the Knights of the Ebon Claw. And they got wrecked. They didn't just get wrecked, they got shreked. And then look, the Grail Knights still ran away with 1,000 hit points and managed to go charge over here. Look, they've got 12 kills against the Ebon Claw. 12 out of 48, so they killed a quarter of the models and almost all the hit points. I got a special present for Faye. How about a little dragon barf? But yeah, Cold One units are just horrible. They're bad. That's all there is to it. In multiplayer, there's the 1,000 cost Cold One units that are decent enough to be usable, and that's about as far as it goes. Cold One units are just awful. I don't know what makes them so bad. If it's like their stats aren't awful when you look at the stats. I don't know if it's an animation speed, a hitbox. I don't know what it is, but they're just bad. And that's why you don't see me using a lot of them here. Because the AI cavalry will beat them every time. Pretty much every time. I like seeing the Fae get knocked around by a dragon for revenge. This is your revenge, Regina. This is Regina's revenge. Oh no, you're not getting out of this that easy. I don't think so. Throes of Cain, attack. Low model count, that could be. There's only 48 of them, and good grief, I'm about to get the rest of them killed with friendly fire. But still, like, I don't think it's low. I mean, because think about Demigryph Knights. Demigryph Knights have a low model count, and they do great. Demigryph Knights are fantastic. They always have been. I think there's some kind of hidden thing, like an animation or something there that goes a little deeper that explains the crappiness of the Cold One Knights. I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. Their stats make them look like, on paper, like, man, these would be good. And then you throw them in, and they're always just kind of, eh. And like I said, in multiplayer, they're okay. They're not horrible. Just don't expect them to win, but they might trade okay with certain units, right? But even this, like, Knights of the Ebon Claw, Regiment of Renown, got trounced by a beat-up unit of Grail Knights. Just absolutely trounced.
Make their death. I have dark purpose.
The Grail Knights weren't even attacking them the whole time. They were pulling out on part of that fight.
Druki nobility.
And they still got trounced.
What do you see?
Alright, Regina's gonna go personally seek a little revenge here
on
Baron.
We have
You know, I wanna carry this out on my own as well. They take damage from everything. It does seem like they do. And I know it's exacerbated in the campaign because of the AI cheating. I get that. So like I said, I'm trying to kind of strike the balance. They're not awful in multiplayer, but they're not really good either. They're some of the worst heavy cavalry in the game, like if you're just really being honest with yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of the other heavy cavalry, you can find a good use for them, but for whatever reason, with the Cold One Knights, like they're just not as useful. And that's with lizards or dark elves. Now, heroes on a Cold One haven't seemed awful. I mean, you got Malice Darkblade, he does pretty good. Holds his own. Haven't had a lot of issue with that. Tehenowin's pretty good on a Cold One mount. So I don't know what it is.
Advancing. Dark elves.
We are going to cover their world in shade.
Terror and death. Dread knights.
Did my Knights of the Ebon Claw entirely heal after that last battle? What? How? I mean, that's cool. Man, now I'm the cheater. How did that happen? These dudes had 10 models left after that fight.
Moving out.
Did we, like, pick up an undead
Going.
trait or something? The dead shall rise again?
Supreme sorceress. Spreading terror.
Maybe the Fae's last act before being killed was to heal us, to like try and bribe us out of it. Oh yeah, these people are gonna get shaded something fierce.
Onward! On to slaughter!
Druki tyrant! Forward!
Okay, I think we're almost in position.
For the king! Without question! Forward! Shades!
Just trying to move my dragon. There we go.
Cold-blooded killers!
Sorceress abroad!
Okay. Oh wow, we have even more units. Hold on, we're not done yet. Regina's revenge will be real, and it will be swift. So here she is. The Regina, you didn't kill me. Dark Elf Sorceress. I hate wooded maps. Yeah, so do I. With a passion. That happened on the last episode. I just about had a complete salt down.
Blackguards!
Supreme sorceress!
Yeah, wooded maps, the ones with light woods are okay. The ones with these, like, evergreen trees are just horrible.
Advancing!
What? Now, hang on. What are these knights running around? What's up with that? Can the AI now individually control each model? They're learning. It's getting smarter.
Eager! Destruction awaits!
CA called it an AI and they meant it. I want you all to help me out in the chat. What do you think this guy's thinking right now? Baron the Savior. He was proud of himself in the siege. Managed to kill himself a Dark Elf Sorceress with some pull-through cheese. But now what's going through his head? The few peasants that still surround him, facing certain doom at the hands of a massive Dark Elf host. He's Baron the Savior, but he's probably saying, save me. Please, please save me. How about a little transformation of Kaiden here?
Dark sorceress! Sister of the Dark Convent!
All right.
Cain chosen! Trickery and deception! Feel my fury! Destruction is come!
Run, Baron, run.
With rage!
Run, Baron, run. Because it is a slaughter. And you are the victim.
Dealers in death!
He's thinking Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. Get out of here, Baron. And guess what? Regina didn't die. It's my line and I'm sticking to it. She didn't die. You can't change my mind. She didn't die. Didn't happen. And you can't prove it. Why did I enroll in this army? That's another good line there, Mustafa.
Moving on.
Should have stayed home and kept working the fields. Oh, the Empire thinks Twisted Glade belongs to him, do they? Let's find out. Oh my gosh. Hang on, wait, you see that? Gain. Helm of Discord. Wait, if we gain the Helm of Discord, where the heck was it?
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. They have their use. Adequate. Unequaled.
Can't recruit what I need to at Hotek's column. I can out at Slaver's Point, and there's definitely some action out here.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Arwenil has a jerk here that needs to be killed. There's 2 more peasant fleets pulling up, volunteering themselves to be sacrificed to Cain.
Onwards! Move, you maggots! Blackguards!
Wonder if we can just get Regina back in our territory. Let's give her like the Bolt Fiend since we lost a Shade, and just kind of keep her army in the action here.
I am beyond
Oh, Volkmar again with Volkmar.
My lady will not
How
allow
many
it.
Volkmars does one have to kill? I've defeated him so many times, it's just... It's the satisfaction is gone from it anymore.
End them. Truki.
Alright.
High Beastmaster.
Crush, kill, destroy.
On the prowl.
Hag Sorceress of Grond.
Hag, Sorceress of Rond.
For the witch.
How come Morathi doesn't end up getting the big battles? I know why they're avoiding her. They don't want none. She's gonna... I mean, Bretonia knows
Supreme Sorceress
what
of
Morathi can
Grond.
do to you. That's why they're not coming to fight her. They had enough.
Lord of Nagaroth.
You all remember that battle I posted on my channel? They had enough. Air, you need to send Luan Leonkur your own reply.
Quake, feeble mortal.
Let them know how you really feel. You mean like put some of these people's heads on a pike or something and send it back to them
Magic.
with a little note on the side that says you? Jells, Harpies, Black Dragons. What should we do here? This Dreadlord. Maybe start working on their combat capabilities.
This one is capable.
I have all these beast sorcerers, and they're really good, but I do wish they had some bigger stuff. You happen to confederate Hellebron. I did not. So Malice and Hellebron got wrecked before I could confederate them, unfortunately. I wish I had them both, but I do not. We need a lord called Brine Saltblood. This can be a thing. I think I agree with you, James. Alright. Brine Saltblood, huh?
Lord of Fear.
How about this guy?
Whispers of disobedience.
I feel like if it's going to be named Brine, like a seagoing admiral, is pretty appropriate. Brine the Saltblood. Alright, there we go. I wish there was a true end time mode where legendary lords can be killable. Ooh, man, that would actually be really cool and make it high stakes. I like that.
The wild speak to me.
It's a good idea.
Destroy them.
A terror to them.
Haven't heard that one before. I like it. Like it a lot. Nolosi gets to level up here, huh? I guess Blade Master ever really hurts. Speaking of Nolosi, How's our dwarf killing these
Noble
days?
of Nagaroth. Yes.
Oh, that's right. These all got scattered out.
Cruel Dreadlord.
What province is this, Linux? Yeah, there's nothing here. It's wrecked. Floating pyramid's still in my control, but clearly not for long. And then Granite
Following
Stance
orders.
here
I
has
refuse.
Teclis in his sights, but oh boy. Teclis has got some troops. Gold Chevron Swordmasters of Hoeth. And 4 Dragon Princes and a Silver Helm. You all have seen how heavy cavalry behaves.
High Beastmaster.
Holy crap, that is no joke, man. We do have a Dark Sorceress, though. It's not great against this infantry, but should be doable. Teclis.
Submit.
I know this sounds weird, me being afraid of Teclis kind of here, but you all don't even understand. This dude is a tank right now in the campaign. He's an absolute machine. I'm actually going to auto-resolve this, because it's going to... I don't think I can win this the way the auto-resolve's predicting it, to be fair. I'm going to take the auto-resolve. I fought enough battles against Teclis. I respect what he was about to do to me in that battle, because it was going to get ugly.
Dominate.
I need to replenish my troops some, but I can't get back to do it. And if I settle Monument of the Moon, there's a good chance that Boris comes and attacks me on that turn in,
Lord
and
of the wild things.
that would not be good, because we would be in a very weakened state.
A would-be traitor.
Teclis the Reckless. I mean, he's usually Teclis the Feckless, but he is Teclis the Untouchable in this campaign. I've had 3 dragons attacking him simultaneously, and remember, he's on a horse. So he's not ragdolling, and he was barely getting touched. Like, barely getting touched. And he KO'd, like, 2 of the dragons. I mean, he is insane. Just recruit an armyless lord and use them to settle? Yes, that is oftentimes the best idea. You were correct, Regina. You are correct. I'm going to stay in ambush here. I need to recruit new troops, but in order to do it, I have to get all the way back over here.
Master of cruelty.
I really want to keep the pressure on. I don't have a Black Arc down here, though, to recruit troops from.
What is unthinkable?
But if I pull back to recruit, the dwarves are going to get a chance to recover. Oh, look, though, my allies. My allies finally pooted the dwarves here. Yes!
Vampire of the way.
Worthless sacks of undead crap are finally good for something. This is what happens when you have undead and rats for allies. They're mostly useless. Mostly, I said. Ooh, actually, here, rats, you all target here. This is like the first time my allies have actually done something positive. Oh my goodness. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Wow.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises as to the outcome.
Okay. Crude language? I mean, we're allies here, bro. I do have some dwarf allies. They just don't do much. They kind of sit in the mountains,
Supreme
drink their ale.
Grant. Adequate.
We don't get a lot out of them. But at least they're not at war with me. Warner! You did miss the handgun giveaway. But next time we'll be giving away even more illegal and deadly firearms. And then air is banned from YouTube. Why do they do this? Like, why do they put this one here on the bottom and then make this one look like it's global when this is the one that I actually should be recruiting from? It's so very odd. But, I mean, with Shadow Dart, we're definitely getting Shades. And I just like Shades. A lot. And Hydras. And I like my dragons. 'Cause dragons. You know what kind of units are fun if you feel like messing with them? I mean, Scourge Runner chariots are okay, but Cold One chariots are a lot of fun. I mean, look, magic ammunition, all this stuff. They're actually pretty cool. Cold One chariots. Fun unit. Especially if you're not playing in these higher difficulties where you gotta deal with all the AI cheese. They can be quite entertaining. Tekos gets an unheard of 90% physical, ranged, and magic resistance. Well, that's gotta be what it is. I mean, he is untouchable in this campaign. It is incredible how strong he is.
Lord of the Black Court.
We have got to make a push on Oath 1, or else this is never going to end. It will just never end.
Limitless power.
Dreadlord, at your command.
You waste my time. Guided by.
Why are you running away?
Attack you.
Why'd you sail all the way over here if you're just gonna run away?
I will destroy them.
Okay, don't kill my units. Please don't kill my
We
units.
have lives to end.
Please don't kill my units.
May that.
Oh, boy, it was close. We got away with it,
Chosen
though.
of Hecate. What is
Boy, it
your
is
dark
rolling the
power?
dice when you want to use that auto-resolve, folks. But, you know, the dice roll was worth it.
Destructive.
Okay.
Dark sorcery.
I'm actually going to go into Slaver's Point because it's...
This will achieve nothing.
I mean, there's a lot of enemies there, but we have reinforcements not far away, and Slaver's Point is walled and gives me a couple of Witch Elves and some more armor piercing.
My
mean,
lady will not allow it.
This is some pretty good stuff with all the Grail Knights, but I feel pretty confident that we can stop
Powerful
it.
enchantress. Searching.
They're not going to want to attack me in this
Taking control.
fortified settlement like that. And if they do, I'll just send reinforcements their way.
Malevolent Lord.
These guys are going to get blocked by the Black Arc, so that's good news there.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I'm going to move into Nagrar here so that they can't take it. We've got the Empire hurt bad over here, so we're going to be able to push them clear back to the water and then invade via Norska and push our way through the old Chaos Waste into the old world. So it'll be an invasion from the north to the south. 132 charge Grail Knights? Yeah, they're crazy. I don't recall if Warhammer 2 has separate difficulty settings, but if that's the case, the best way to play it would be like campaign very hard or legendary and battle hard. Yeah, you can mix and match them. And the campaign on very hard basically gets you a whole bunch of public order issues and a little more aggressive, larger AI stacks. And then honestly, if you really want to play it without all the cheese, you can just put the battle difficulty on normal. And if you want a little more challenge without it being too crazy, hard is better. On very hard, it is definitely just cheese to the extreme. I mean, you all have seen it. Units fighting to the death that never would. Stuff like that. Now, is it fun? Sure, it can still be fun. And I think when you've put as many hours into the game as I have, there are times when I want to play the campaign that way, just to make it a little harder for me to steamroll. But like the other night, I was playing a campaign on normal just because I wanted to play the campaign and just, you know, kind of experience it. And it was much more fun, so much more relaxing, so much more enjoyable.
Another time.
So it kind of just depends on I think the play style you're going for, on how you want to get those settings. And I'm all about Creative Assembly adding more and more customization settings into the campaign. They can't add enough. That is what they need to be doing, is putting more customization settings into this game all the time. And mods are really cool. I don't want them to get rid of mod support by any means. I'm just suggesting continue to add customization, because it benefits the player in the end, and all the different styles of players. So like when they did this, when they did the beta for, what you call it, the, what the heck they call that? The Proving Grounds beta? I didn't like it. And I didn't like it because it's not really addressing what I think will make the campaign better, which is adding more options, adding ability for different playstyles. It was basically just putting one playstyle up front, which was really slow, grindy playstyle. Like, it was all about them
Favored
on
of
that
the
one.
Witch
And I just
King.
don't like that. I don't think it's fun. And that's fine. Some people do, but that's what I'm saying. Put the customization
Move,
options there. Let
vicious
people
warrior.
choose.
I refuse.
Don't make them be
Power
stuck
awaits
with
me.
like one way to play the game. Cause that is it's just downright irritating. I'm gonna replenish those a little bit. But anyway, South 3 King. Oh man, I do need to play another 3 Kingdoms campaign. With me being at home more, I will try to make time for that. I've also got to get to Rome 2. I really wanted to play a little Shogun 2 because it was free recently. There's so many things I need to do. So many. And then we got new content, obviously, that's going to be coming our way for Warhammer 2 because of that tweet they put out. So I've got a whole lot to take care of, and I'm excited for it all. Sometimes I just hate that I can't get to more.
Druki servant.
Alright, so this middle army right there is the one. Or Nolosi, they both need. These characters will probably never make it down here alive, though.
Relics come forth. Relics come forth.
Alright, you're very likely to die because there's a ghost Dawi down here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say rest in peace now.
Nothing without strength.
Just gonna go ahead and wish you a merry rest in peace, miss. Man, I could really go for some, like, a Tomo campaign, or some Shimazu with a lot of heavy gunners. Maybe follow the samurai, like a good Imperial campaign. Extra handguns. I know I sound like Warner, but it is fun. Oh my goodness, the agent spam in Shogun 2 was crazy. No, please. I'll talk to you later. I can't take any Volkmar, it's absolutely awful. I just... No more rocket batteries for... Just give me a few minutes without rocket batteries tonight. I'm still traumatized from last time. Gotta be careful with Shogun 2, otherwise might end up running from the battlefield. That'd be a shame for display, yeah. Oh man. I love that line. Oh gosh. One of them was wounded. We might get one sorceress back into her army. Y'all can press F in chat for the sorceresses who will never make it back to their army. And it looks like Kargan Olfrowner here is... Yeah, I'll put a permanent frown on your face, you ugly Dawi. I'll put a frown on your face. Fix you real quick. Hey, speaking of folks, I just uploaded another episode of Fallen Order. The Star Wars game, so it'll be up soon. I know it's not like the most wildly popular series on my channel, and it took me forever to get between episodes, but it's coming. We did a stream of it last night, and I was sitting around today, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna record some more, because I like this game, and I want to play it. I need to do more of that on my channel. I know not everybody likes to watch all the non-Total War games I play, but I just like playing some of those games, and I need to just start uploading some of it, because it's my channel and I can. I won't stop the Total War content, but, you know, I feel like that would be fun. Just upload more games that I like to play.
Dreadlord, I am ready.
Not take the channel's purpose over, but, you know, just add some spice in. Add some variety.
Going.
Bear can't stop. He's addicted. I am. I am addicted to games. In a good way, I hope. I'd love to watch the playthrough, but I'm saving it for myself. Yeah, it is a story-driven game, so understand why some people wouldn't want to watch it for that reason. It's a good point, Ardek. So yeah, it will ruin the story if you watch it. It is a fun game. If you haven't played it, you should play it if you get the money. It is I know it says EA on it, and that's kind of like getting a Nintendo game back in the day that said LJN. It was kind of a curse. But it's actually a good game.
Yes.
It is kind of difficult to believe sometimes, but yes, EA, they made a good game.
As you say.
And it says Star Wars in the title. It's pretty incredible, actually, all things considered. I think a Beastman and a Wood Elf update would be awesome. I agree. I definitely don't think it's what we're getting this time based off the picture they released. But yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I would love to have some extra Beastmen and Wood Elf content, especially versus each other, because it's just a cool, what do you call it, rivalry between those factions. I think Regina has sold me on the fact that we need Ariel.
Death hag. Going. March. I move.
Beastmen with handguns, now that's terrifying. If you give those Beastmen handguns, it's all over.
Very well.
Slaughter.
Shades! Without question.
Quickly now. Yay!
If the Beastmen find the stash of handguns, it's all over, folks.
Shades! At once!
You're gonna have Gorbel running around with a rifle. Just try and picture that for a minute.
Feel fury. Fiorista.
Blackguards! Murder awaits!
Purveyor of cruelty.
Shades! Attack! Following orders!
Let's send some executioners in to help with this Dwarf Lord. He's being resistant. Let's executionate him. Oh, he's terrified, is he? Better be terrified. Bunch of executioners were just on the way. I'm gonna blow a bunch of fire at him just for fun.
Executioners!
Yeah! Choke on that. Gorbel Doom Divers? Oh boy. Think about Bloated Corpse Doom Divers. That put Queen Bess to shame, wouldn't it? That would be a mess. Bloated Corpse Doom Divers, folks. It's coming. I'd really enjoy watching you do some kind of Halo playthrough. You know, I was actually thinking about that. So Halo 2 is coming up soon. And I know that Halo Anniversary, or CE Anniversary, and Halo Reach is already out. But I was thinking, what do y'all think about this? What if we did some playthroughs of those where I go on the Discord, invite some people to join me, and we do 4-player co-op campaign, and then I'll record them and upload the campaign that way.
They belong to me.
And even if I do them out of order, we could get a playlist going where it's like all the Halo campaigns maybe in one playlist. Someone could click it and like watch it all. And I'll put it in the right order eventually where you can watch it in like chronological order. From Halo Reach to CE to 2, 3, 2, 3 ODST, Halo 3, and then Halo 4. We could do something like that. Really? The Savage Orcs went to the desert. Oh boy, I'm not happy. I am unhappy. Yeah, but I'd be totally happy to do that. Like, just play some co-op with folks from the Discord. You get a chance to be in a video. Co-op Halo campaign is Halo campaign at its best. Now, it's pretty fun by yourself, too, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Halo is one of those games that when you're just chilling with some other awesome people playing, that is Halo at its best. Like, that is Halo at its best. It's where that game thrives, is in that social setting. Just absolutely thrives. All right, Dark Regina is ready for round 2. Let's see if we can catch old Volkimar here in an ambush. I'll kind of move towards him in an ambush stance. They did siege Slaver's Point. I'm really kind of shocked.
Purpose. With noble purpose. Thralls, move!
They're about to regret having sieged Slaver Point.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Wait, I have to be able to attack one of you. Okay, this is. Please don't kill me!
Ruthless.
Don't make me run, Mr. Simpson. I'm all full of
I
chocolate.
want them
Who seeks
dead.
me? Dark and noble warrior. Next, destruction!
No. So thrilling.
They're gonna kill my Charybdis. They're gonna
The
kill my
weak shall
Charybdis. They killed my Charybdis. It's okay, I'm just gonna replace it with the Hydra.
Cruelty and violence.
Just gonna replace it with the Hydra. Can't stop me. Oh.
I
don't have a
brought
Hydra?
them ruin.
Alright, whatever. Just replace it with the Bloodrack Medusa for now.
What now?
Alright, Neheth Grimgaze.
Power awaits me.
Go chase this Bretonnian loser. Albric de Bordelot, if that's what he thinks his name is.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I don't know where these Empire troops are sailing. But I will find them, and I will kill them. Let's actually move up here towards Negrar. If I move just a bit further, I can cover this whole area with the Black Arc.
Supreme sorceress
And
of Grond.
they're missing a unit here, too. Looks like a Hydra. Oh, it's in a... Yeah, we're in a forced sail thing there, so that won't work.
Hi, Beastmaster.
Slaughter them! Come, my dealers of
What am I waiting on here? I mean, do we really need to wait for siege equipment?
fight for me.
No.
Take this place.
Beasts of belligerence.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We
I
have
get it.
never
I get it. It's the message spam. Woo! Okay. Okay. Easy. CA, please. Alright, this province needs more shade recruiting. Needs blackguard recruiting. Otherwise, things pretty decent here. Iron Mountains. Ooh, Nagaron, we can build it up. Excellent. What am I missing here? We're always missing shades. You gotta have shades in every province, folks. Shades on shades on shades. 50 shades of air. There cannot be enough recruitment of shades. I think you could stop notifications for hero activity. Boy, wouldn't that be great? Oh, speaking of hero, we got a hero here. Where does she belong?
Blackguard.
We need a hero. All right, here. Goes in this army. It looks like Sulafet, Sulfanet Granite Stance. Wow, that is a mouthful. Get a better name. Payer commands you to get a name that sucks less. Alright, Melly. Word of Pain would actually be kind of nice. And then Earthing. Let's get Earthing and then work on Word of Pain.
Monstrous triumph!
Still don't know how this Death Hag and his army died because she was immortal.
Adequate.
That is still absolutely beyond me, that apparently the AI can assassinate your immortal characters and make them permadead. That was new on me. I've not had that happen before.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. Cruel Dreadlord. Speak! My skills are yours. Dreadlord, at your command. Relics, come forth! Dread Commander! Next! Destruction! Going now! Go on. Unseen and deadly.
Okay,
Nope.
let's retake the High Sentinel. Did they just colonize the Monument of the Moon right in front?
High
Wow.
Beastmaster.
Boris just won an award for stupidest Empire
tame the
Lord
untamable.
ever. Wait, but I can't move because their stupid hero.
Regrettably, no.
Ferocious.
I can't actually reach the settlement because their stupid hero took away all my movement points.
Dark powers.
And Boris is going to be replenishing faster than me, so
Well.
that's wow. Just wow.
The portents are good. Cower
Have I ever played Vermintide 2? I have
loyal,
not.
Peerless.
I have not played Vermintide 2. Is it good? One dude on a chariot, entire Druki army. I know, it makes a lot of sense when if you stop and think about it. It makes perfect sense. Now, the thing that helps me with that is that it's a mage, so at least I can try and conjure up in my head the image of them performing some amazing, grand, high elf magic, the likes of which we've never seen, and it stops a whole army. That makes me feel a little better
Lord of the
inside.
Black Court.
If you know, it helps me. I didn't even want to pick up this treasure, so wait.
Dreadlord of the Druki. Vicious Dread.
I'm gonna sail over here and see if we can blockade Toran Lek and then possibly get
Supreme
this army.
sorceress of Grant.
I'm actually gonna leave this army hidden for now, and we'll see if we can get a foothold on Oathwand just to harass. And if it works, if we're able to expand from it, then great. But I feel like they're hurting through here for sure. They've definitely got to be hurting. The dwarves do have a whole nother new army here, though. But, I mean, we've got a lot of allies. And we're going to be able to put some pressure on them. So the dwarves are feeling it. They had a lot more force down here. They're definitely feeling it. Miles Brown, thanks for the 5. He says, hey, I've been watching you since Shogun 2 and love your channel. Just bought all the parts to build my own gaming PC with your tax return MSI video. Dude, that is awesome. I'm so excited for you to build your new computer. You gotta let me know how it goes. Miles, thanks for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Super excited for you to build your own PC. It is such a satisfying feeling. Here's the
Sorceress
thing.
of the Dark Convent.
Don't be scared. You'll probably do something a little wrong the first time. It happens. You know, if you push that power button and it doesn't boot right up the first time, just chill down, look around, take your time. If you need any help, get on the Discord, send me a message. I'm happy to help you, but I'm sure it'll go great.
What is your dark
I'm just saying
purpose?
that I've had builds, even though I've built like a dozen times, and something will be wrong, and I'll be like, oh crud, what did I do wrong? And then I'll realize I didn't plug in like something on the motherboard, and you think you've really screwed up, but it just wasn't. So you'll be good, man. Super excited for you. I hope that's helpful when I put that stuff up. That's honestly, like, so I like building computers, but part of the reason that I spend the time doing the content with MSI, obviously is because I like building, and it helps the channel because I get that equipment, but really, I really want more of you all be building. Like, so my brother last night, sent me a message. He says, hey, my coworker is one, because I have an old computer I'm trying to sell. And his coworker was interested in buying it. And I was trying to explain to him kind of where it would fall. And I went out and looked at some pre-built Dell XPS stuff just to get an idea, like what's being offered out there from a pre-built standpoint. And there was like this $800 Dell XPS. And I put together a quick list of parts on PC Part Picker that would give even better performance than this Dell. $350. I kid you not. Like you get jacked so bad on some pre-builds, not all, but so many pre-builds, you are getting ripped off so hard.
Dreadlord.
And it just pains me because I did it once. I went and got ripped off on a pre-built once, and then I built my own computer. Sometimes pre-builds are a good deal when there's the right sale, or like certain computer part prices are high, so it's not always a bad thing. And sometimes also people really prefer to have like all the warranty under one thing when they buy it from a company, and that's cool. You know, I get that if that's what you really want there, but just be careful. Don't get ripped off on the pre-builds, okay? Just don't do it. Artex says, Air inspired me to build my own last year, and it's so satisfying. Yeah, it is. It really makes you feel like you accomplished something. You'll love it. It's fun. And once you learn it, it just gets easier over time, and you'll find yourself, you know, excited to do it or upgrade another time. It's a fun accomplishment.
High Beastmaster.
I guess we can like inch towards them over here.
Awaiting the prey.
Just look at the number of slaves. Patchy's proud. Yeah, I mean, we have enslaved most of the old world at this point. We've enslaved most of the old world. Oh yeah, that Dell pre-built. I did one of those back in the day. That was what my computer was during Shogun 2. I bought this pre-built Dell gaming PC from Best Buy, and then I upgraded it later on. And when I was doing the upgrade, the case, like everything in the case was shaped wrong, and I found out the power supply was crap and didn't have the right pins. Oh my gosh, I've never seen the Empire ask for a peace treaty. I don't even know what to say to this. They are strength rank 2, and they are asking me for a peace treaty. Ooh, boy. Vinny Vidi Vici, thanks for being here tonight, man. I can't take this because I still have territory I'm taking off them. I want to take it temporarily, but I can't because they have territory that's right in front of my face that I intend to take. The timing, I would normally accept that pretty happily right now, but I just can't. Oh, really? You guys want a piece of this? Oh gosh, the rockets. 4 rocket batteries. Why? I don't want to fight against this. I hate rocket batteries.
Death and carnage await.
I hate rocket batteries so much. Okay, I've made disastrous mistakes on these battles before. The reinforcements are going to come from over here, which kind of sucks because that's going to be pretty close to where they deploy, which is likely right here. I mean, normally I could kind of just rush up in their face, kill the rocket batteries, but tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to deploy way back out of rocket range, I hope. I'm so tired of fighting rocket batteries. Like, words cannot express how tired of rocket batteries I am. They are an exhausting unit to fight. I'm gonna take my dragons. I'm gonna deploy way away from the rocket batteries and see if I can get the Empire to move in such a way that will get them deployed away from the rocket batteries enough for me to kill them with dragons. Or lure out some of their ammo, maybe.
Black guards. Suffering for all. Dark elves.
Let's go see if we can bait some ammo. Yes. Oh no, I thought it was a Sunmaker again. That was Sigmar's sons. F, Spearmen can almost beat your Blackguard. Yeah, I know. They can. If I took a Blackguard head-to-head with their Spearmen right now, it would be a close fight. Absolutely. Come on, shoot at my dragons. They got a freaking Luminarch back here too. Just see if we can get the AI to break up their formation any. Well, that Luminarch charged up and fired awful quick. Ha! It shot into the ground. That's awesome. Okay, let's just see how much ammo we can waste. If they're taking the bait, let's take it. Burn as much of there. I mean, because we got our work cut out for us as it is. So swing this way. Oh no! It fired! They missed. Okay, good. Didn't just impact the ground that time. Maybe if we're a little farther back, it'll impact the ground again. How come this one... I thought there was another rocket battery over there. Yes, yes! Look how much ammo they have. Holy crap! They must have some buffs going on. Dang it! Scored a hit with that Luminarch. I'm gonna have to slow it down whenever the Luminarch charges up. Yes, there we go. So cheesy. I don't even like playing this way. Super irritating. But you just can't go head to head with these rocket batteries. They will just delete infantry units in 1 or 2 volleys. Oh, come on! Garbage. This is good, though. All of these rockets could be killing our infantry, and they're not. And remember, we have shades. Fly hard, fly hard, fly hard. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Oh, that was close. So close. Okay, so far so good. It's a plus. There's more units headed this way. Come on, hard to the flank, hard to the flank. Dodge that crap! Oh gosh. My heart dies a little every time I see that coming. They have so much ammunition. Oh look, they've left one alone out here. Freebie! What's Sterling River Patrol or whatever the crap that is with your flaming arrows? Take your flaming bullcrap somewhere else. Okay, let's keep avoiding this fight for as long as possible. I want to use my dragons to just really cause problems, so I'm going to pull even further down here Try and get to a good fortified position. I may go back up the hill, just kind of all depends. Yeah, so let's just keep moving away from the Empire troops here. How's that Luminarch alive? Really? 355? CA, please. Okay, well at least we're wasting the rockets. This is really a huge, huge play for us. I will take this. Because I think now we can kill this Luminarch and probably the Stir River Patrol as well. Their own rockets will kind of work against them a little bit here. Because they'll bombard their own units that are dragon chasing. I'm going to kind of keep swinging my infantry troops around. I want to delay this engagement for as long as I can delay it. Is there handguns in range? Yeah, there is going to be handguns in range here. Actually, this is bad. Don't do this. Pull off. Pull off. This is a mistake. The Luminarch targeting me too. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I don't know how we got lucky enough to dodge there. The Stir River Patrol is causing a lot of problems because it has a slowing, like a suppressed. How are we taking so much damage here? Are the rockets hitting me? Sure looks like it. Gotta watch out, they got Demigryph Knights nearby. Well, I mean, again, all these rockets would have killed so many of our infantry that it's not even funny. So this is a play, and it's a big one if we want to be successful. Let's go get rid of this Luminarch. Let's... I wonder if we can kind of use this... Yeah, let's use this piece of terrain here. Kind of protect a flank, make them have to work all their way around it while we funnel their guys just past it on this side. The AI should kind of bottle up here, I think. Okay, what are we up to here? Did we kill the Luminarch? Okay, yeah, now we're just wasting time on swords. Oh, get in the air, get in the air. Holy crap, get in the air. Get in the air. Get out! Get out! Get in the air. Okay, stay away from the Stir River Patrol. There's another Hellstorm rocket battery that hasn't begun firing, but look how many other troops we've got busy over here with our dragons. This is great. And like I said, the AI is not going to be good at moving their troops up in a very organized fashion. See, they've got Demigryph Knights preceding everything here. Let's move up our Blackguard to cover our shades. This is great. This is great. The dragons have been absolutely priceless here. They're almost out of ammo back here. Just a lot of handguns around their infantry, so I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious in that regard. Okay, let's kind of keep an eye on these Demigryph Knights. No, come on down here, Demigryphs. Come on, get down here. Let's give them some bait. Come on. Come fight me. I really want to kill that Hellstorm rocket battery as well, but there's handguns way too close. This Hellstorm rocket battery has come back from routing twice already with almost nothing left. These ones are... Oh gosh, that was a steam tank, was it not? It is a steam tank. Ah, can't get their attention here. Let's just, no, what are you doing? What's the steam tank shooting at? Just back up just a little. That'll put some terrain between me and the Empire artillery there. They attacked me, but for some reason there's no timer forcing them to actually attack me, so this is really irritating. CA, please. Oh, yeah. Start firing that rocket at me. I still fail to understand how our dragons have taken this much damage from a couple of shots from the Stir River Patrol and some malplaced rockets. These rockets still have 2 ammunition? Okay, they're starting to leave these rocket batteries alone, so I'm gonna go after those. Let's see how the AI approaches my formation here. We really need to get some of their units to funnel in early and die, so I'm gonna put some Demigryph bait out here again. And try and bait the Demigryphs ahead. Oh yeah, the handguns left, so now they don't have an angle on us either. Rest in Pepperoni's Empire Rocket Battery. I've still got my breath attacks here too. We'll save those to help against the infantry. I do have a Fire Sorceress and a Burning Head, thank goodness. Holy mackerel. Alright, the Demigryphs took the bait. Alright, good job, Hydra. This is what we wanted. Oh, that steam tank. Oh no, we can't do this. We're gonna have to back up.
Dreadlord!
We can't just sit there and take hits from that steam tank. But hey, we took a Demigryph Knight out for free, because my Hydra will heal that off. We gotta back up though, or else that steam tank, he's already got 22 kills. It's a serious threat. Okay, these rocket batteries are gonna be toast. It's the reason why I don't like fighting these battles, because you have to cheese. It takes a really long time. It's not very fun. It's not really a good test of skill. It's just more of a test of, see like how I keep going behind cover? It's just a test of showing that the AI can't maneuver itself out of a paper bag, right? It's not really a test of some great prowess of skill in battle. Oh man, I kind of misplaced that. Dang it. Took too long. Took crap, mostly wasted. Whatever, we got a few kills out of it. Should have been better. Okay, the steam tank pushed up. Oh, boy, did he push up. So yeah, with the steam tank sitting right there like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause that. Force of habit sometimes when I find myself thinking.
Blackguards! Cold-blooded killers!
Sorceress of Grund!
Let's go ahead and push up here. And I'll just attack him real quick with my Hydras and then bring the Shades up into support range. Gosh, dang it! He's got 40 kills and just a couple of hits. And then we got handguns that I didn't see over here, so that's absolutely spectacular. Just get away from the handguns, they're absolutely destroying us. Ah! Okay, now fall back. Get the Demigryph Knights to come back into the fire. We need some support units over here.
Advancing, as you say. For the king! Druki, forward!
Eager!
It is done! Blackguards!
There we go. Shades. Light them up! Okay. Our dragons are kind of safe again. We need to get them over here to do some breath attacks, so I'm going to kind of fly them way along this flank. Yeah, we just want our Hydras to sit here and tank a little damage. Not that much damage, but I'm trying to create a blob of sorts. I gotta pull my Hydras back and let them get a break. They're getting chewed on pretty hard. Let's actually kind of back up the Shades just a little bit. Let him go on fire at will again. See if our Hydras can help tank out these demigryphs over here, because the demigryphs are just cutting straight through Blackguard. Of course. Because why not? That's always something that happens for the player. Cavalry cutting right through heavy halberds. Makes sense. Really makes a lot of sense.
My power is yours.
Let's give these guys a payment.
Gods, dark elves, tyrant.
Sorceress of Grund.
Alright, RNG, don't screw me over. I need this burning head to fly straight and true.
Fry and aha.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay, not bad. Took a little damage. Oh, it bounced off the wall. No, it went under. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, kill those handguns. Dragons, where be ye? I need some breath attacks. Actually, shoot the stank. It's in range. Hydras are tanking like beast. Because that's what Hydra's gonna do. Hydra's gonna Hydra. Alright, Stank is down.
Shades. Kill them. Blood will flow.
How are these Demigryph Knights alive over here? That is one Demigryph Knight. One. Not 100.
Shades. Fight Cain.
Okay, our infantry's starting to give over here, so I'm gonna have to pull the Hydras over into this fight. I haven't used the breath attacks on the Hydras, which is actually a mistake on my part. I gotta just keep my dragons in the air and continue to unleash breath attacks until they have no more.
Battle ready.
And then Shades, tear up some of those great swords, actually. Hydra, I really need you over here. I don't know why we're having trouble cleaning up spearmen and halberds with blackguards either, but pretty typical. Looks like we're about to tilt the power bar.
Slay them.
We did it, folks. We cheesed them out. Okay, CA, please, one thing. Can you please give Black Ark Admirals a mount? Is there a reason why we can't get a mount for Black Ark Admirals? Giant Black Ark, you can even put dragons in your army, so clearly keeping the beast isn't the problem. Okay, there we go. Sigmar's sons are gone. And that's gonna be the end. At least those Hellstorms are gone. Those things are absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, well the dragons were clutch there. They wasted all that ammo. Just make the admirals mount the actual Black Ark problems. Hey, I'm fine with that. They could be sitting up in like a giant chair up above the battle, like pushing the buttons for bombarding all the crap, aiming big guns down there. Like I'm in favor. I am in favor.
I require.
Rome 2 boat physics, yeah. Wham! Just smash into their transports. That would be the best part. It like shows their little bitty transport ships coming up the Black Ark and just right over the top of them. Oh, that would be brilliant. It's like, oh, you were gonna try and bring your army on top of this giant floating mountain? Have fun with that. So the Empire already wanted peace, and then they just lost 2 more stacks for the most part.
What is it you desire?
Does he want peace too? It's funny, the Empire was strength ranks 2, and now these guys are strength rank 2. I'm not giving it to you. What? What if I give the dwarves peace? So I can really kill the crap out of the High Elves and the Empire, and then get Shadow Dart and her armies rebuilt, so that we can just plow into the dwarves. But if I make peace with them and my allies go weak on them, then they're gonna get strong again too. I don't no. They're gonna rebuild their armies. They're gonna rebuild their armies, and then I'm gonna be facing 12 stacks of them again. I'm not taking my foot off the gas pedal on the dwarves here. I am gonna keep my boot on their throat where it belongs. Be at peace, that's all I ever wanted. No, it's boot on throat. No peace. Peace through the sword. No peace, just handguns. I can't believe the freaking blue vipers get... Ugh. Now I gotta deal with that too. Blue vipers.
The chopper is in my hand.
I'm not fighting you, okay? Peace treaty? Okay, you're dead. Nope. Yeah, you had one chance. You had one chance. You're dead. I don't have anything anywhere close to... Oh, I'm gonna...
Come, join us.
So angry. I really want them dead. What do I do with the freaking... I mean, I could probably pay the Vipers. They're only at war with me. Yeah, you best just keep your mouth shut, bootlicka. You'll be licking some boot here real soon. Okay, you be real good. You sit in that desert. You act real nice. And Mom won't kill you, okay? That's our deal. I don't want to come back there to the desert. You sit in the desert, you shut up, and you lick boot. Or else I'm coming back there, and I promise you, Mom is going to make you pay for not cleaning your room.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Hear me, bootlicka?
Sorceress of the Dark Convent. My powers are yours. I want them dead. We have lives to...
I will pull this campaign over and come back for you, bootlicka.
This
Don't make me.
Powerful sorceress.
Dreadlord, at your command. Fury!
Cowbrick. Quit running.
Lies. Power, be dark and violent.
Take your death like a Bretonnian knight.
Dark and noble warrior.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I have dark purpose.
Okay.
Lord of the Black Court.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. I approve of these dark deeds.
Well, I'm glad you approve. I approve too. What did we lose in that last battle, or did I just never recruit the last unit in this one? Looks like I just never recruited a final unit in this army. What would be a good useful unit here? Probably another dragon. That's what we learned in the last one.
What do you seek? Feel my power.
Alright. More guns. I wish I had more guns. We don't have any guns, so there's a serious, like, lack of guns. And it's important to get Slaughter Lord done when we get a chance to, because our infantry's already at a disadvantage to a somewhat cheaty AI, so getting Slaughter Lord will help a lot. Alright, now onto this area.
Hi, Beastmaster. Very well.
Got a little bit of Empire mess we gotta clean up here.
No mercy of Cain. Slaughter them.
Oh, look. Malekith's got a pretty good chance of killing all of these, so...
Moving back.
This lightning strike ought to resolve that.
The whispers grow louder.
And then bring in the reinforcements and take it all out.
My instincts. You ask the impossible. In my stead.
Ask you to move up so you can help reinforce this.
Hey.
Yay, I don't have to fight the freaking Sunmaker.
Withdrawing.
Praise Cain. I didn't have to fight the Sunmaker. Oh, it's beautiful. Should be 10 turns until I see it again.
Another enemy devoured.
Alright, Frozen City.
Witch elf priestess, moving among.
So we're in the process of building that one. I was gonna put some shades. Well, I want the trade resource out here, actually. Let's put shades in this settlement. Growth. House of Assassins, why not? Northern Jungle. That shouldn't be there. Got shades. Got shades here. Got Blackguard. Defenses. Dragons, Hydras. Yeah, all that good stuff. Chill Road. Left a Twisted Glade. Okay, things are looking good. Man, we're making some progress. I don't want to jinx myself here, because kind of on a roll, but like, I mean, I feel like we're... Has this been one of the smoother episodes we've had in a while? What do y'all think? I think this has been pretty insanely smooth, all things considered.
They have their use. This one is capable. A terror to them.
Why'd you say that out loud? Why? I know. Couldn't help it. Just there's been like no major mishaps this time. Other than, I mean, well, we did get Regina killed, but I mean, we just brought her right back. I mean, it's not like they can really kill her. I mean, we could name as many characters as we want Regina, and they just can't stop that. Right?
Onwards! Onwards! Cruelty and violence.
I can't fit enough troops in here.
Nagaroth nobility. Bloodshed becomes me. Going now.
Get up there. What the heck kind of position is this? CA, please. How am I supposed to get reinforcements over here?
Cruelty and violence. Next, destruction. Thralls, move.
Okay.
Dreadlord, awaiting
Can we...
command.
What is even happening here? Like, why? What?
Cruel
Oh,
Dreadlord.
she's in the wrong stance. It's like, why can't I move Nolosi? Because it's bridge here, I'm not actually even certain that I can reinforce against the dwarves.
What lies ahead?
Okay, that wasn't actually what I had intended to do
Master
there,
cruelty.
but it looks like it'll work. It's kind of a misclick, actually.
Torment awaits! Do not ask that.
Lightning strike? Yeah, lightning strike. Ta-ta!
Retreat!
Later!
My
Bye-bye.
power grows. Druki servant.
Write something in the book for me.
Nagaroth warrior. Do not cease.
Get out of the swamp there.
Go on. Going now. Noble
All right.
of Nagaroth.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, dwarf. Yeah, lightning strike is a blessing. It's fantastic. Lightning strike is
Favored of the
absolutely
Witch
great.
King.
Wait, can we? Yeah, we
Dark
can.
Servant.
Yes, we can.
Power awaits me.
Well, not with all these armies, but we can get 2 of them up here.
Noble blood. Dark Lord.
Hey, what's going on,
Battle at
dwarf?
last.
What's going on, Grombrindle? How you been these days?
Carnage and bloodshed
Ugly?
await.
Yeah, you ugly.
They belong to me.
You ugly and you
What
know it.
awaits me? Dreadlord. Dreadlord. I march onwards.
Dreadlord.
There we go.
Command.
Alright, Grombrindle's dead. This is good. I don't even have all my units, but we managed to pull that off. It's very helpful. You know what we need down here? We need a black arc.
A corruption is spreading.
We need a black arc. This guy already has a name, which means that we've been using it before.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
We definitely need a black arc down here at High Sentinel.
No. Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Where's the nearest place where I can recruit some decent agents? Death Hag would certainly help him out.
Death Hag ready.
And I think we can get him a sorceress here too. Let's go with the fire sorceress. I love a good fire sorceress.
Sister of the Dark Convent. Servant of Hecate. Such terrible concoction.
All right, there we go. Now, all these people will probably just be wounded shortly.
Druki!
But progress is progress.
High Beastmaster.
Now, what's going on here with...
I'll ignore
Oh,
that.
Boris has not recovered much of his force here. So he's seen better days, Boris.
To the prey! Beware the stampede! Unleash the horrors! Send
Boris,
them to the underworld!
we barely knew you. We didn't want to know you. You only have one eye instead of the normal
Not
2.
slaves, moving the flock. Ready
No one
to
wanted you here to
ravage.
begin with.
Their end comes! Fangs
Thanks for
and
giving me my
talons.
settlement back, by the way. Appreciate it. Thanks for keeping it warm. Thanks for keeping it warm while I was gone.
Dreadlord of
Now,
Nagaroth.
Toran Rock. I've been wanting to pay thee a visit.
Die!
Pulling back.
I'm pretty sure we could just like auto-resolve this and easily take
Slaughter
Toran Rock.
calls us.
We will make them bleed.
We just did
It
that.
is mine, Druki Lord.
We just did that.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
All right.
Greetings.
What are you gonna do about it? elves. What are you gonna do about it? Let's give this guy a little cover. Kind of watch. But yeah, if we take the fight to them over here, could be really good.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
And let's swing an army through here. If we can get, oh my, there's Alistar. Yeah, they're gonna double back at me, but if I can get a full-on army into Torian Rock and get the garrison rebuilt, it's gonna be difficult for the AI to take that from me.
Madness fills the air.
And I've got another Black Arc on the way to help protect all this area, so I think this will be good. We can
Powerful sorceress.
put some pretty serious pressure
Fear.
on our enemies here. Let's just provide some dread expansion support. Both one has defiled itself. Kill the foul men of the west. Yeah, we're going to. Let's see. Really turning the corner with this episode. Keep it up. Yeah, I hope so. I do want to take the fight into their land. Hopefully.
Destructive.
I feel like we're making some big strides. I mean, we've been working for it for a while, so we have been working a good long while to get ourselves in this position. This is the craziest fight I have ever had. Maybe the one in my Ungrim campaign was equally crazy, but this is still pretty nuts. You guys remember that Ungrim campaign I was streaming that went just like completely haywire at the end? Everybody declared war on me, like the entire world. We need slave markets in all these places too, because there's an achievement I want for building the slave market. So I need to go through all my settlements that are fully owned and make sure I've got a slave market there. So we don't have one here yet, but we need one. Let's actually cut this for now and build it. Doomglades, we've got one. Got one down here in the desert. Got one here in the mountains by Nagaron. We don't have one here yet. Let's wait there. We have one in the Isthmus. Got one here at Spectazuma. Got one in the northern jungles. Obsidian Peak. Does not yet have one. I'm not likely to do any recruiting here for the time being, so let's tear that down and build it. Southern Jungles has one. Black Post has one. We do not have one at Hag Grief. I mean, do I really need to recruit dragons here? I don't think so. Broken Lands, we can't build it yet. But we'll be able to. I could probably go ahead and... Well, let's keep the Sorceress Abode. That could be important for recruiting new agents. Clark Harand. We'll have to wait till we level up. We don't need this here. Let's build it there. We of course... What? We don't have one in our capital? What heresy is this? I kind of like the recruiting we have here, though. I mean... Are we really going to have public order problems if I build it here? I could... Can we get, like, dragons next door? We could always tear this down and put a dragon recruiting thing here.
A vile corruption is spreading.
There we go. Yeah, we gotta have them. We're gonna build them everywhere.
Traitors.
We're gonna make a Sith-like empire here with all these markets.
A would-be traitor. Hate in.
Oh my gosh. Got so many skill points.
A terror to them. They have their use. This one is capable. Destructive. Adequate.
We got some skill points, folks.
They have their use. Hate in.
Alright, Regina gets a new name of power. Ah! Well, this gives Shades armor and less upkeep, so this is pretty good. The Grey Vanquisher. Regina, the Grey Vanquisher. And no, she didn't die. You've had more failed invasions of Ulthuan than Malekith? I did have a bunch before I actually started recording this campaign for you all. I did. How long have I been going here? How long have I been streaming? You will tell me real quick in the chat. It's about time for me to get off here. But I'll try and get a little more in since we're having a good night. Our enemies are being vanquished. Slowly, but surely. 2 hours? Okay, that's what I was thinking. I know enough about the lore to know that Burn was worse than the one that put Malekith in the armor. Oh man, poor Malekith. Yeah, he just wants to be king. You know, he saw the Lion King, he heard Simba's catchy song, just can't wait to be king, and can you blame the guy? He just couldn't wait to be Phoenix King. Or if you have the time, would you stream for like 4 hours? I can, one day, if we pick the right day and I do the right timing. Would be fun. I haven't done a long stream in quite a long time. I'd be happy to do that. I actually really like streaming. Clearly it's not like the thing that pulls in the most views on my channel, but honestly I love this little group that joins the streams. You're some of the, you know, most active people on the channel, obviously. And it's really cool. And I like doing it. It's fun for me. It's actually more fun than recording videos a lot of times for me to stream. And so that's why I do it. It's not making me like a bunch of money or something like that, but it's fun. It is fun.
Powerful enchantress.
And I want to keep doing it.
Seeking entertainment.
Dark Lord.
I really want Regina to go invade Albion.
Move, you maggots!
Well,
Can she get there alive, sailing alone? It's so risky.
supreme sorceress of
It's a risk we're going to take. If I can get her onto Albion, maybe? Yeah, I love streaming. It's fun. It is really entertaining.
Ridiculous.
Alistair, look at this. Alistair's like, I'm gonna go hide in the Eagle Gate.
Peerless.
No thanks. Alistair's like, no thanks.
To the oars.
Watch this. I don't know that our chances are real good of success now. They're pretty low. But we got a lot of bombardment support here from the Navy.
I admire your darkness. A vile plan.
Let's see what we can do. Let's rebuild the gold. Start up a oh yeah, we're gonna start a slave market on High Elf soil. That'll throw it in their face. We're gonna really throw it in their face. Sorry, Regina. I won't make you participate in the desecration of Ulthuan, but the rest of us have to.
This one is capable.
That won't make your character do it. Your proxy in this campaign.
Bloodshed becomes.
I really need to replenish these armies.
Chosen of Hecate.
Oh my dwarf agent storm. Oh, that is just painful to look at.
Cruelty. Next, destruction. Death hag ready. I have just the poultice.
Nagarothi sorceress. I can feel their power.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I'm gonna come over here, get them the units they need,
Enchantress.
and I'll start moving south with this Barb Storm character
Moving on.
and see if we can hold Temple of Kara, maybe resettle some of this. Go after the dwarf settlements here. The dwarves they're feeling it. They're feeling it.
Vampire of the waves.
Yeah, hey, way to recruit a bunch of Sirens against a faction that has innate magic resistance. The people I'm surrounded with. Look what I'm surrounded with. That's what I got to work with. That's where we're gonna put the building to recruit dragons, because we tore it down in Titan Peaks.
The true king.
I watch from the shadows. For glory!
Go, Malekith, go.
Carnivores all.
Dark Whisperer, observe.
Oh, together at last.
Beasts of belligerence.
Okay. Supreme Sorceress, Laura of Beast.
A terror to them. Destructive.
Wow, how many skill points did she pick up here? Oh, was she the one that got all that extra? Yeah, she's probably the one that got all the extra stuff. Let's try and get Lightning Strike. We really need Lightning Strike. That's what I should have spent all those skill points on. Whoops. What rights do we have? Do we got anything good? Sure, why not? Alright. We still have armies that can move. Doesn't need to.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Okay, don't need to move. Okay. All right. Ha!
The weak shall.
Poor Alistar. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This was your destiny.
Poor Alistar. Oh boy. Hey man, I love it. Oh, hang on, here's the joke of the night from Sam Drew. He says my lord was lion in wait. Oh man, you are a prince. And Alistar is now lion in his grave. That's from our deck. That's another excellent one. Oh man. Oh look. Oh no, Karl Franz. He's
I will
come.
destroy them.
The great emperor.
Hecate.
What was with the suicide attack there, Carl? I appreciate a good suicide attack as long as it's not me making it. Oh no, my temple. Don't do that. Ungrum.
The thrill of
How could you? That's my favorite temple. Here goes Sam Drew again. He's talking about Alistair. He says, his friends keep telling him that it'll be fine. There'll be no ambush. But they're lying to him. Eh? Eh? Oh, boy. Snuffed out by the darkness like he was Alistar in the sky. Carl had been brought to his dead men. I love it. Well, that was a turn-in that really just kind of topped off this episode for me. Like, Alistair has fallen into more than one ambush here, and it is just hilarious. I absolutely love it. What? Oh, man. Why did we lose so many units in this army? I don't. What? Wait. What? Who? Where? Huh? What's even happening?
Fell sorcery.
Wounded. So a level 42 Death Hag wounded. And a level 43 Sorceress wounded. All out of the same army. Okay. I guess that's what I get for my Alistar fun. The AI is getting me back. You know what? Have it. The way you're losing. Alright. Freaking garbage agents. Such garbage.
No.
Hate you so much. Kill you all. When I get my characters back, I need to assassinate those losers.
Critters submit.
You know what, Empire? Hey, how do you like assassinating my agents? Your city's mine. You're a loser. Your emperor died. Died like a coward. Huh? Died like a coward. Screaming and crying for his mother.
I command the beasts.
Same way that all the rest of your forces are gonna die.
Forbidden magic. Grow faster.
Might be able to make it across here to Albion.
True key sorceress.
I think one of these characters got killed whenever I said spare another in like this thing here that happened with Regina's character. This is probably where I'm gonna have to call it for the night. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. Oh, I want to take this last one so all of Nagaron is at my behest, but I know better than to push this thing one extra time than what I need to. Something bad will probably happen.
Dark convent.
I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna save it here. It was a great stream. I wanna leave it that way. It was a very successful episode. We took back the Deadwood. We're almost done with the Aghal Wastelands. We're about ready to invade Albion. The dwarves are sputtering in Lustria. And things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty decent.
Noble of Nagar.
So I think we'll leave it here.
Purpose.
I've got these armies
Favored
back.
of the Witch King. Move, you maggots!
We can do a little recruiting. Looks like she's missing a shade. And a big boy. And then one of her agents is always missing, but yeah, leave it at that.
Merciless one.
Since we've been fighting so many Dawi, like, executioners actually probably wouldn't be that bad in some of these armies. Siren of Red Ruin. We're really just missing a lot of shades here, aren't we? Yep.
Yes, with noble purpose. Power awaits me.
Then we're just missing the other character in this army as well. I don't know if that character is going to come back or not. We'll have to find out. I'll have to look at my wounded characters on the next one. Thank you all for being here. For those who joined, it was fantastic. Wouldn't be a stream if you all weren't here to watch it with me. It'd just be me talking to myself, which would be very lame. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I'll probably come back and stream some more on Thursday. So y'all hang tight for that. And I will see you then. Heir of Carthage, signing out.